Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today. As usual, man, you guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history, guys. And in this video, we're going to talk about LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers and how these guys lost to the 13-win Utah Jazz. That's right. The Lakers once again play a team that's garbage, a below 500 team. And they lose because, once again, they're on the road. The Lakers can't win on the road. They're not a consistent road team. They're not a quality team, guys. And it's more proof, more evidence last night in their loss to the Utah Jazz. And we're going to talk about how LeBron James out there still doing the same thing, not playing a lick of defense out there, still looking at his teammates after his man scores, still doing the same things out there, man, looking at his teammates with that look on his face, like, oh, how come you guys didn't cover this guy? Where are you guys at? It's always someone else's fault out there on the court, man. That's why I said this guy's a clown, man. I don't respect LeBron James and his corny antics out there on the court. We're going to talk about this video. Luka Doncic out there. No one knows what they're doing out there. They don't know what they're doing, man. Playing with LeBron James, you're inconsistent, guys. And these are the facts. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the state has been supporting my channel. Once again, guys, I am truly, truly humbled, man, by all support. It really means a lot. Shout out to everybody in the membership. Shout out to all you guys, man, for real. The true basketball fans out there, like I said, to continue to stand up, man, and to hold the standard. Thank you. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, I wanted to talk briefly about LeBron James, the Los Angeles Lakers, and how they lost to the lowly Utah Jazz last night, man. Out there getting done up by some quote-unquote white boys, the white guys. Michael Jordan always played against slow and athletic white guys. Meanwhile, last night, the Lakers couldn't stop Lauri Markkanen, dude, the guy who could never stay on the court, because I like Markkanen's game, man. He's been in the league for, 5-6 years now. The man can never stay on the court. The man's never healthy. He's always hurt. There's always something wrong with this guy, Markkanen. And he's been the best player in the Utah Jazz for the last couple of years that he's been on the team. Remember, I believe he was on the Chicago Bulls originally, and then he got traded to the Utah Jazz or whatever. And they just can never stay healthy. They're never on the court. This guy, Mari Larkin, but they got this other guy, Kessler, who's a solid defensive player, one of the shot blockers of the NBA. Kessler is one of the shot blockers of the NBA. I mean, think about how that sounds. But they are some white guys out there doing up the Los Angeles Lakers. And once again, exposing what the Lakers don't do well. What don't they do? They don't play defense and they don't rebound. They gave 131 points to the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz. So once again, the score is not really indicative of the game, guys. At one point in the third quarter, the Utah Jazz went on like a 22-2 run or something like that, man. Like a 20-2 run or some craziness, and really broke the game open. And the Lakers really never were close from that point on. So, I think the Lakers outscored the Utah Jazz by like 10 points in the fourth quarter. So, like I said, the score is not really indicative of the ass whooping that the Lakers got from the Utah Jazz yesterday. And this is more the same. Remember, they just played the Utah Jazz the other night. They literally just played the Utah Jazz, guys, in LA, right? And they handedly beat the Utah Jazz because the Utah Jazz are a bad team. They're one of the worst teams in the NBA, the Utah Jazz. They're with the teams like the New Orleans Pelicans, right? The Washington Wizards, the Utah Jazz, right? The Portland Trail Blazers. These are the crap teams of the NBA, right? The Charlotte Hornets. These are the bad teams, guys. And the Utah Jazz have been bad for several years now. They've been a bad team for several years. And the Lakers, should have beaten the Utah Jazz handily. This should have been a game, once again, that they blew the Utah Jazz out and they could rest their starters. But that's not the case because they're on the road now. And the Lakers are not the same team on the road as they are at home. Now, we know that, not all teams are great on the road and, are as good on the road as they are at home, but the quality teams, because I could have sworn I heard Shannon Sharp the other day say something about the Lakers are going to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. That's his prediction. They can't beat the Utah Jazz on the road. So once again, when we talk about the Los Angeles Lakers and you talk about them making it Western Conference Finals and beating a team like the Oklahoma City Thunder, let's say Shannon Sharp says that he said that, and let's say that would have happened. The only way that would be possible is if they were able to beat Oklahoma City on the road. They will have to win a road game against a higher seeded team in order to beat that team. They're not going to get 4 games on their home court. They're going to have to win on the road. If the Lakers finish in the 5th seed, I think they're in the 5th seed right now. If they finish in the 5th seed, let's say, they're going to have to win some road games. They're going to have to. There's no way around that. And the Lakers are not a good road team. They're not even a decent road team, man. They're bad on the road. You give 131 points to the Utah Jazz? The Utah Jazz, who are once again the worst defensive team in the Western Conference. I believe they give up on the average 119 points a game. And I believe that's what the Lakers scored last night. So they gave up the average, but they gave 131 to a team that doesn't score anywhere near that amount of points. Once again, getting beat by white guys. Remember, I keep telling you, the LeBron James fans love to talk about white guys. Dan Marley and Jeff Hornacek and Danny Ainge. You know, all these white guys. Larry Bird was a white guy. Kevin McHale's a white guy, right? They talk about all these white dudes. Oh, there's so many white guys in the NBA back in the 80s. They love to make fun of that, like white guys can't play basketball because, once again, the color of your skin really makes a difference in your overall game. Because Larry Bird was not good at all because he was white. He didn't have no game, no skills. He's a white guy, right? This is what the LeBron James fans have been hyping up over the years, that Michael Jordan was going against white people, and somehow that made his competition inferior. Meanwhile, I see a lot of white guys, quote-unquote white dudes out here. I'm pretty sure Nikola Jokic is a white dude, right? These guys are European, they white. Luka Doncic is a white dude, man. Is he not? Once again, Lauri Markkanen, a white guy, right? Kessler, a white dude. So I don't want to hear about, Michael Jordan played against white guys. I'm pretty sure that Austin Reeves is a white dude. Is he not? I think he is. So once again, these guys have lost their minds and they're not living in reality, and they never played sports, because in sports, you never underestimate your opponent and you never judge a book by its cover, man. You never underestimate people, man. I tell you, I've been on the park, I've been in the playground, I've been in the streets playing basketball for years, man. And I played with all kinds of nationalities, kinds of skin colors, backgrounds, people looking all kinds of ways, skinny people, heavy set people, right? And you be like, oh, there's no way this fat dude gonna be able to get up and down the court, and the guy's out there balling out, man. So once again, never ever, never take anyone lightly, right? Never underestimate your opponent. Guys, if I can leave you with any message, man, from this video, as far as it relates to quote-unquote white dudes, never underestimate your opponent. That comes in anything, guys, anything. All right? You think you're going to whoop somebody's butt because they white, or they look a certain way, or they're shorter than you, or you're bigger than them. Don't make that mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Don't do it, because you'll be in for a rude awakening, guys. But anyway, the Lakers get handily beat by the Utah Jazz. And if you watch the game, what you see is the normal things that go on. Who's playing defense on the Lakers? Can someone tell me who's going to replace Anthony Davis' defense? Jackson Hayes? No, what, he played 7 minutes last night? He's not that guy, Jackson Hayes. LeBron James ain't playing defense in like 10 years. You think he's going to step up and play defense? He's not rebounding. So the thing that they don't do is, think about it. They weren't even a good defensive team or a rebounding team with Anthony Davis. So without Anthony Davis, how the hell are they going to win games? How are they going to win a championship against a quality team? Once again, to me, there are no great teams in the NBA, but the Oklahoma City Thunder are a quality team. The Houston Rockets are a quality team. I think these teams are pretty good. The Denver Nuggets, Jamal Murray just dropped 55 points last night. 55 points. Now, I want to hear what Scab Attack going to say about that, right? Jamal Murray's terrible. No, Jamal Murray has injury problems. That's his problem. His problem is his health, not his overall game. When Jamal Murray's healthy and balling out, he balls out for them. Once again, this man was balling out in the Western Conference Finals when they won the championship. He also played very good in the finals. How many big shots did Jamal Murray hit? But anyway, the Denver Nuggets are a quality team, right? The Boston Celtics are decent. I don't think they're a great team, but they're a decent team. The Cavaliers are a quality team, right? You have some quality teams out there. The Knicks, to me, are not real contenders, but they're a decent team. You got some, the Milwaukee Bucks, they're a decent team. There are a couple decent teams, and there are some good teams, man. The Lakers are, to me, not a good team. They're a decent team. They got some players, but the things that they don't do well, they did not fix. So you got this guy, Alex Len, the 7-foot guy they signed, a 7-footer to get some height. He don't play defense like that. He's not an Anthony Davis on the defensive end. He don't have those skills. I saw him get blown by like several times last night. Blown by. So they didn't really answer any of the problems that they needed to answer, like the rebounding and the defense. LeBron James still don't rebound. Luka Doncic is not a rebounder. These are guys that get rebounds, but they're not rebounders. You understand what I'm saying? The guys, you get that? Because anyone can get rebounds in this era, but when you have to earn rebounds, like offensive rebounds, or come up with a key rebound and hustle, you have to be a rebounder. They're not rebounders. They don't have anybody on the team. Who's their best rebounder? Rui Hachimura? But he's not a big man. He's not going to go down there and battle down low and get rebounds and, like I said, lead your team on the offensive glass. And like I said, who's playing defense? You have Austin Reeves out there, Luka Doncic, and LeBron James, man. These are 3 statues out there on D. Statue, literally. And what do I see last night? LeBron James, man, sets a screen. LeBron James loses him, and all of a sudden, they throw an alley-oop dunk. His man scores the dunk, and there goes LeBron James looking at his teammates. with the shoulders up and the palms up. I'm like, yo, that was supposed to be you. Dude, your body language is terrible, man. You're always blaming somebody. My God, man, just play some defense. I thought you were supposed to be a basketball savant. How come LeBron James always lost on D? You ever notice that? He's always lost on D. He's always like this. His man's always cutting behind his back. He never sees the ball in his man. One of the first things they teach you when you play basketball, you're playing man-to-man defense, is to see the ball and your man at all times. You should be able to see the ball in your man. Use your peripherals. Always angling yourself so you're not getting blindsided, right? A guy's not cutting behind you because you didn't see him and you don't see the ball and you see them throw a pass to your guy. So once again, see the ball in your man. Those are basic concepts that we all learned at the beginning of basketball. LeBron James doesn't have that. But he's a basketball savant. The man's always lost on D. He never knows where he is. You don't even know where LeBron James is. He's in the corner somewhere blowing in his hands. But they're going to win a championship. You got these fools in my comment section talking about, yeah, I hope the Lakers win a championship. I hope LeBron James gets his 5th ring. What? But they can't even beat the Utah Jazz on the road? And I'm supposed to be impressed with the Lakers? And I'm supposed to be, respecting the Lakers as a quality team, as a team that has a chance to beat the OKC Thunder in the Western Conference Finals, according to Shannon Sharp? That's insane. Barring some severe injuries from all of Oklahoma City Thunder's best players, I don't think the Lakers have a shot to beat OKC. Once again, they got to get there. They have to make it to the Western Conference Finals. No one said OKC's going to be there. What if the Denver Nuggets are in the Los Angeles Lakers' way? Are they going to be able to beat the Denver Nuggets? And I would love to see the Lakers match up against the Denver Nuggets in like a second-round matchup. And, Russell Westbrook is allowed to get his revenge on LeBron James and LeBron James fans. I would love to see that. Russell Westbrook, like I said, get some payback, so to speak, man, right? So LeBron James gets some comeuppance from Russell Westbrook and all the treatment that he got from the LeBron James fans. Remember, they were sending death threats out to Russell Westbrook. So I would love to see that. And we all know that they wouldn't be able to do anything with Nikola Jokic. Who's guarding Nikola Jokic? Right, Anthony Davis there now. Who's guarding him? Alex Len? Who's guarding him? Jackson Hayes? Oh, wait. That's right. LeBron James can guard 1 through 5. LeBron James will guard Nikola Jokic if they ever played against each other in the playoffs again, right? LeBron James will shut him down and guard him. LeBron James could do anything out there. He can make it rain. He can guard 1 through 5. He's the second best player in the league, only behind Giannis. So once again, when they say the Lakers should beat this team in the Western Conference Finals, or Shannon Sharp throws out these predictions, and the LeBron James fans are out there hyping up the LeBron James and Lakers, really, what are you doing? You're not really saying anything, because LeBron James is supposed to be the second best player in the league. He's supposed to be a top 7 player in the NBA. So his team should be really good. He's one of the best players in the league. Should his team not be good? But the problem is, LeBron James don't rebound. LeBron James don't play defense like that. And without Anthony Davis, you have Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic, and LeBron James in your starting lineup. With who they have out there, with Rui Hachimura and Jackson Hayes. That's your starting lineup. You think that starting lineup is going to beat anyone in the postseason? You're not going to be able to stop anybody. And once again, look at how these guys are playing. No one knows what to do, right? The Lakers took 50 threes last night. 50 threes. 50. What the hell are you guys doing? You guys ain't three-point shooters like that, but they're shooting 50 threes. LeBron James, I think, shot 8 threes. Luka Doncic shot like 6 threes or 7 threes. Austin Reeves shot like 7 or 8 threes. Everyone's chucking up threes on the Lakers when they're not even a shooting team like that. And you're not rebounding the ball. Once again, LeBron James don't rebounds last night. What do you have? 0 offensive rebounds and he had 5 rebounds? I mean, come on, man. You gotta be kidding me right here. Luka Doncic looks confused out there. He don't know what to do. Once again, LeBron James not making the players around him better. These are the facts, ladies and gentlemen. These are the facts. The Lakers are not a quality team, man. They're not beat any of those good teams on the road. They're not going to beat any of those teams in the playoffs because they're going to have to beat those teams on the road. They're going to have to actually go on the road and beat those teams, man. Right? Unless they start giving the Lakers all this free throw help that we talked about and the foul calls, and they start trying to lift the Lakers that way, which will be evident and obvious, there's no way that the Lakers will beat any of these quality teams on the road. Once again, the Lakers are not a good team. They can't win on the road consistently. They're just not like that. They come at a halftime flat. And the Utah Jazz going like a 22-2 run. How many times this season have the Lakers come out of halftime flat, guys? The true Laker fans that follow this stuff, you guys probably know what I'm saying. The Lakers come out of halftime flat all the time, man. And they'll just get stomped in that third quarter because J.J. Redick's not making halftime adjustments. He's not giving the Lakers a pep talk. He's not having them prepared to come out of the halftime. They're not ready. LeBron James, once again, lack of leadership, not having your team prepared coming out of halftime. And that's the Lakers this season. That was Lakers last night, guys. Those are the facts, man. So as you guys can see, the Lakers, once again, LeBron James, Not impressed with his overall game. Didn't do anything out there. No defense on LeBron James. No rebounding because LeBron James doesn't play defensive rebound. Luka Doncic's not helping you rebound because he's not a rebounder. He's not going to help you on the defensive end. Austin Reeves can't play defense like that. He's not a rebounder. Once again, who is the big man for the Lakers? Who's replacing Anthony Davis? No one. No one's replacing Anthony Davis, guys. The Lakers made a drastic move to get a player to play with LeBron James that plays like LeBron James. No defense, dominance of basketball. Shot chucker, stat chaser. That's it, man. Those are the facts here. You guys know the deal, man. I'm not impressed. The Lakers lose to the Utah Jazz. We have 13 win Utah Jazz, guys. They have 13 wins on the season. I believe the Lakers are, 31-20? And they lose to a 13-win Utah Jazz team on the road. And now, who the Lakers play next game? The Charlotte Hornets. I'm telling you guys right now, the Lakers' schedule is an absolute joke, man. These guys have not played tough teams consecutive games the entire season. They get a lot of these teams on the second half of back-to-backs when they're rested. I mean, look how many games they play in the state of California. They're never leaving the state of California. It's ridiculous, man. They're, 50 games, 51 games into the season. There's like 30 games left, and they played no one. Nobody. You played the Utah Jazz 2 games in a row. They played Utah Jazz like 4 times this year already. They played the Sacramento Kings at least 4 times already this season. But they won't play the good teams, though, over and over again. They haven't played OKC a bunch of times. They ain't played the Houston Rockets a bunch of times. I mean, like, they haven't played the Milwaukee Bucks. I don't think at all. I mean, what's going on here? They haven't played the Denver Nuggets. Like, why are they not playing these teams? You know what I'm saying? Like, they should be playing those teams, I thought. Those are Western Conference teams. You should be playing them. But instead, they're playing the Portland Trail Blazers and the Sacramento Kings and the Utah Jazz. You know, they're playing the Charlotte Hornets. The Washington Wizards. These are the teams that they're beating? It's laughable, man. The Golden State Warriors. Not impressed with any of these teams, guys, that the Lakers have been playing. The San Antonio Spurs. These are the teams that they've beaten this year, guys. Once again, they've beaten all these crappy and mediocre teams. They haven't beat anybody worth a damn. They haven't put together a consecutive amount of quality wins the entire season. Like I said, the games that they've won have been at home. Right? Or they've gotten some free throw advantages or some personal foul advantages. Or the team's best player wasn't playing that game. This is what's going on for the Lakers this season, guys. So when you listen to Shannon Sharp talking about, the Lakers are going to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference Finals, that's his prediction. You sound ridiculous, man. There's nothing that would lead you to believe that they would make it that far. Nothing that would lead you to believe this. Why? Because LeBron James on the team. What's LeBron James doing this season? Literally nothing. What is he, like, number 20-something in scoring? Where is he in rebounding? I mean, like, man, he's number 4, I think, in assists, and number 4 in turnovers. So, once again, I can tell you, for the assists that LeBron James gets, that he's getting accredited for, they're once again overinflating his assists and never counting all his turnovers. I told you, if they're really efficient, LeBron James, if you watch the games, he'd probably be averaging about 6 or 7 assists a game, and he'd probably be averaging about 5 turnovers a game. The travels, the carries, right? The offensive fouls. He's good for at least 3 of those a game, guys. He's good for at least 1 or 2 travels a game, at least. He's good for at least 2 or 3 carries a game, and he's definitely good for like 3 or 4 of those offensive fouls. So you're talking about at least 7, 8, 9 turnovers that never get called daily for LeBron James. Daily, guys. Game in and game out, this man's doing the same thing. Hand completely under the ball when he's dribbling, right? Taking all these steps when he's going to the lane because he needs that stabilizer stuff to balance himself because he's always off balance because he's leaning into people so much. Those are the facts, guys. Not impressed with the Lakers. The Utah Jazz. And, every time the Laker fans or the LeBron James fans get all hyped up, I didn't mean to call them Laker fans, they're LeBron James fans. Every time the Lakers go on like a 3-game winning streak or they win a couple of games in a row, here come the LeBron James fans. Oh, the Lakers, they're going all the way. Oh, you guys got nothing to say about LeBron James now. Oh, why can't you guys just congratulate him and say good game? No one's impressed, guys. You guys know the deal. They go ahead and lose a game like this to the Utah Jazz. And like I said, now they play the Charlotte Hornets in the next game. It's laughable, guys, the schedule. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.